Hello boot fans, today's video is a super special one. Inside of here is 25 years of arguably one of the greatest boots ever made, and I'm so excited about this one. I wanted to just capture the whole element and not just go through, and sometimes little insider secret, I might prepare the boots just a teeny bit just before we go and unbox them onto YouTube. However, for this one, this is going to be as raw, as effectively first time I'm sharing with you, and you're going to get my reaction to seeing these live in the flesh. Okay, so before we get ahead, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because you're not going to want to miss any new uploads. And of course, if you watch this video all the way through and enjoy it, please consider hitting that like button. It means a great deal. Okay, done all that? Great. Let's get ready to unbox. Okay, so slight confession, I've already just opened the box just so I could check that they were actually in here. So I got these from my guys over at Pro Direct Soccer. Thank you very much, guys, for being so prompt in sending these out to me. And inside of here is, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the absolutely amazing 25th, my goodness, it's such a huge box, 25th anniversary Mercurial. So this is 25 years of, as I said, one of the best boots, arguably one of the greatest boots. I'm just going to take a moment to get this bubble wrap off, and then we will talk about these boots and everything else with them. And there we go, my goodness. Look at this. This is just the box. How absolutely awesome this is. Now you can probably see me and most of my equipment in the reflection, but here is the Mercurial 25 logo, 2 X's and a V, Roman numerals. You've got all of this Mercurial shiny chromeness for that obviously 25th anniversary. But okay, deep breaths, let's get inside. So I'm not 100% sure how this actually is going to work, but let's see. Let me know what you think about these as we go through. Okay, got a little exciting little layer here to them as well, and oh my goodness, look at these. So these are the Superflies. There are only 2,500 pairs of these in the world, and this is my pair. And there we go, look at that. So obviously this is on the Air Zoom, the current Superfly model, and they've given it this all over silver chrome treatment. We've got that same repeating pattern there. We've got that Mercurial 25 logo here, and this is the all important bit for the reveal. So what number out of 2,500? This is pair 876. Completely random, means nothing. Great. But tell you what is great is that Nike have actually put the effort in to put this number on them there. So when they say there's 2,500 pairs, there are 2,500 pairs, and there you go, proof that one's numbered. Oh my, look at that sole plate underneath. That is just simply outrageous. So this is that Air Zoom, and it's got this look, it's like a matte chrome finish, and then this chrome surround as well. Absolutely outrageous boot here. And the other thing here to point out is, so this swoosh is what Nike call the Superfly swoosh. So that was obviously first introduced back on the Superfly in 2007, 2008. In fact, even before that on the Carbon SL, the black and pink concept boot as well. So this is kind of where it's considered the Superfly swoosh lives. And they've done it in this sort of additional shiny finish look. So if you get this Superfly pair, like me, if you happen to add one to your collection, that's where your swoosh is going to look like. If you happen to go for the Vapor, which I do have in another box over there, but I haven't unboxed yet, your swoosh is going to be on the side here, because that's where, historically, traditionally, the Vapor swoosh goes. There you go. Boot nerd fans, I'm sure you already knew that anyway, but love sharing that little bit of anecdotal insight around this boot as well. So what else have we got? Well, I'm just still in awe at this box. A little bit of Mercurial tissue paper, always a pleasure. And then this is such a really neat feature as well, and this goes back to those original Superflies as well. So no more string bags, but yes, we've got a string bag per boot. So if you go back to some of those early Superflies, Nike used to ship these sort of cotton cloth drawstring bags for one boot each. So you've got 2 of these in with each boot, and I really hope, oh no, I've ruined it. It needs to go back in its special place. I really hope that's what they've done on here. I can't see why they wouldn't done, because there's no way I'm getting 2 boots in there. Of course they have. And there's the second one. And this is just, I mean, I don't know where I'm going to put this on display. It's mental. But here we go. Brand, spanking new. And just check, yep. Oh, they've numbered it on this pair as well. Look, 876 again. So there we go. That is, I mean, what a package this is overall. And all right, it's a slight premium because this is slightly more expensive. And obviously, it feels like it's the first time Nike have actually done a decent limited edition. So sorry, Nike fans. What I mean by that is, look at it. Look at the whole package. Everything. It's such an awesome, awesome release. So now these are super limited, 2,500 pairs worldwide. You're not going to be able to get hold of these. Possibly by the time this video has gone up, by the time I've managed to get around to editing it, they're already sold out. So you get to look at these ones. I get to share them with you. That was kind of what I was hoping to do here. Let me know what you think. Give me your first impressions. Give me your overall impressions. What do you think? Is this a boot you'd love to have in the collection? Is this something Nike have done a great job of, celebrating their 25th anniversary of Mercurial? Are you slightly overwhelmed? Are you slightly underwhelmed? Let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to reply to as many as possible. So what else can I say? Well, under the hood, this is essentially standard Superfly, but what a Superfly it is. So I'm just really super stoked that Nike have put the effort in to celebrate, don't forget you, to celebrate 25 years of, like I said, Mercurial. And as a big Mercurial fan, as you know me, if anyone knows me and watches my channel and watches my videos, know how much I love the Mercurials in this boot collecting world. And my collection is predominantly Mercurials, let's be fair, and there are some real winners and there are some real iconic ones over the years, and I think this is going to be one that collectors, players, boot fans will be talking about for years to come. Now, I know some comments of people are saying, well, I wish it was a bit more like the Mercurials. Well, you got to bear in mind, Nike have kind of already done that. So they did it with the Mercurial, obviously the very first one, you know, it was mega with all the colours, and then they did it for the 20th anniversary of Mercurial, which was the blackout. In fact, let me show you this one, for example. So this had that whole R98, all the elements of Mercurial kind of layered on top of it into this kind of one-piece design. And this was pretty cool at the time. It was still probably not quite as cool as that original Mercurial. So it's obvious that Nike have gone in a different direction for this one. They've definitely leveraged that whole silver chrome 25th anniversary, and you know, it's a really nice touch with all this logos on there as well. I mean, you've still got that same sort of the Mercurial sort of heel logo on here. Oh wait, that's the Alpha Project one. And this is a nice little new touch as well, and obviously the numbered pairs as well is pretty cool. So not really sure what much is to complain about. I think it'll just be some salty people who didn't get a pair and wish they did have a pair maybe. But other than that, I can't really find much to fault with it, to be honest. It's an awesome pair of boots for collectors, and it's really great that Nike have decided that that's what they're going to go and do again. Now I'm going to put these away nice and safely. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got to experience the Mercurial 25th special editions in their awesome box. I'm now going to try and find somewhere to put this on the shelf because it just is awkward. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you next time.